Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever the case may be. Welcome to my stream. I'm Zero One. Thank you for joining me. As you can probably hear in my voice, I'm still sick, but I'm still playing. And tonight we are playing more Minecraft. And in fact, for the time being, I'm only going to stream Minecraft. It's easier for me to stay motivated because I have projects to do, and I'm just more into Minecraft and Stardew Valley at this point, and I'm kind of searching for a new game, but only very lazily. So that's that. And in game tonight is Spring. She's off on a mission of her own, so we may or may not see her more than once. She's already off looking for something, and well, we wish her luck. In the meantime, we have stuff to do, so Spring says hello, stream, in case you can't see that down on the left there. And I forget exactly what stuff we have to do, but stuff and things. One of the things we definitely need to do is go find some more redstone. Because I'm almost, well, I am basically out. I don't think I have very much left here, if any at all. There's a torch, 2 repeaters. Yeah, I have this redstone block, which doesn't make very much, so we need to go find more redstone. So, let's go back over here to our deep dark hole. Come on. I can make it down the hole. Really, I can. Hey, Starjan, how's it going? And welcome back. What I need to do is just go ahead and make a water elevator and an expressway down here. In short, a nice deep hole with no ladder and water at the bottom. That's what I need to go ahead and do. Ah, thesis paper. What subject? What subject matter? What everything? The skulk sensor is going off for me riding in water. That is interesting. Let's just do a little digging here. I don't expect to find any redstone up this high. But it is possible. It's just that it's most common on negative 58. I am so sick of Skulk. It's everywhere down here. That is possibly the only problem with this area. Alright, we've located a room full of Skulk sensors. A little bit of redstone up there. Usually is. I actually kind of found mine by a little bit of accident and a little bit on purpose. I stumbled into a skulk. It was like, okay, there has to be an ancient city nearby. And I was right. Ow. You just wait until I get my shield out. Ah, you have armor. Good on you. And so, once I ran into the skulk, I just went on and did locate ancient city or something. And so, found it fairly easily, and it was surprisingly close. I don't know what the rules are for where and how they generate, but it was not as far away as I thought it would be. Ow. Okay, my entrance down here is officially marked. I'm just surprised at how much skulk is actually around here. It's like every few feet, I seem to stumble into more skulk. Yeah, that is the truth. Alright. Won't lie, that scared me. I thought it was, like, right next to me. Thanks for letting me know, Spring. I am underground and have no clue. Alright. I have no idea. I was trying to do a quick find. I've had really bad luck in actually figuring out where the sounds are coming from in various Minecraft worlds. Sounds like it's coming directly in front of me, but could still be up above or below or a million miles away. Look. Sick of you censors. I have a right to say what I want. Yeah, I know. Not that kind of censor. Oh, hello. There's a lot of lava down here. What level are we on? Negative 43. We are up a bit high, but then again, we did find redstone. We're not going to go too much deeper. Ooh, geode. Because I just wanted to see what's in this direction. Spring has found polar bears and is admiring them very much. I know that if I know her. Pet the polar bear she wants to do. Well, we already have 63 redstone. Well, redstone dust. I didn't realize it was dropping that much more than in the old days. Ooh, yeah, you would get eaten. And that's never a fun time. Literature class. Ooh. Streptococcal infections. Relations to neurophysical or neuropsychiatric disorders. Interesting. It's not fun, but it does sound interesting. And hope you don't stress yourself out too much with it. Writing papers is never fun, especially a thesis. No, it isn't. But I got lucky last week with a bunch of diamonds. I was only looking for redstone, and I came up with a bunch of diamonds. Hoping to reverse that this week. And so far, not doing too bad. Not the last week, last time. Tuesday. Seems like it was a week ago. I'm afraid I'm going to need all the redstone in the area for like 100 miles. This project is too big. And what I'll probably do is make a couple of parallel shafts. After a little bit more, we'll go down another one. Or rather, make another one. And see what we come up with. What level are we on? 54. I probably should go a little deeper, though. Go on down to 58. Where are we at? 56. 57. 58. Now taking bets. Will I find more diamonds first or more redstone? What do you think? The prize is knowing you were right. Thank you again, Spring. Alright, we got a lot more space to go here. I'm gonna bet we run into diamonds before we run into more redstone. That's gonna be my bet. Lily of the Valley. You found some? Leaf litter! I've heard you can actually make leaf litter fairly easily, though. I think it's just like three leaves or whatever. In a, whatchamacallit. Darjan loves the new leaf litters, but it is strange that you can place it on any block. That is a little weird. But then you should be able to put it on just about you should be able to put it on just about any block. You should be able to put a lot more things on pretty much any block than you can. I mean, I think it would look weird on water, or certainly lava. But, yeah, I think it's kind of cool in concept. I haven't really seen it yet, but it is pretty cool nonetheless. I think we just have to get used to new things in Minecraft that make things a little more interesting and lively when they haven't done little things like that in so long. Firefly bushes. Congrats, you found them. You're gonna bring some back, right? Perfect. Okie dokie. I just had the weirdest thought for me. You know, I always knew my dad was a ordinary person, although he always seemed like a superhero to me. And just thought of him as being a goofy guy just now. I have no idea why. Someone as goofy as I am, for instance. The weird thought. Excuse me. Called it. Found diamonds before I found more redstone. Yeah, my dad's been gone for a while now. 22 years, in fact, but I think about him a lot. And I miss them. That's for sure. How much further do we have to go anyway? Hey, thank you. I really do appreciate it. He was definitely a good guy. Alrighty. For those not on YouTube, Sargent's dad just called. Yeah, didn't really want to find that, but alright, whatever. More there. Alright. Guess we're going up. And still more. Alright. Guess we could go branch off over here. Let's see what's in this direction. I actually don't want that there. I want that here. But meh. We'll go until I'm done with pickaxes. Other than the diamond one. Ooh, lapis. I can make some room for lapis. I'm going to need a lot eventually anyway for my enchanting table, or my enchantings. Some enchanted evening. I don't know all the words. In fact, I don't know any more words than that. Minecraft. Thank you for the creepy noises, but no thank you. Please return to Cinder. Ah, redstone. Almost missed it, honestly. Bedtime again. Oh joy. We're heading towards some more skulk. Oh, how come? What's going on, Spring? I mean, there has to be another desert somewhere, right? Welcome on back. Diamonds and redstone together. All right, I can deal with that. Uh-oh. I did a bad thing. Get out of... Okay. But at least the respawn point is set, just in case. Yeah, it is very ominous, but I don't hear him moving, so it may be fine. All right, that was my last non-diamond pickaxe anyway, so we will get up and get out of here. Well, hello there. What is it? Geg the egg? Welcome on in. I do blink quite a bit. However, I have tried to keep my eyes open as much as possible. The camera may not catch my blinks. Hit F3. I don't know. Never timed it. Although, to be honest, my eyes are kind of twitching right now, so I'll probably be blinking more right now than usual. Get rid of some of this excess cargo. All right, writing that down, Spring. 1 second. What is at this location? The Mushroom Island. Ah. Got it. All right. Deliver the diamonds to the house. And probably make some more pickaxes. Why am I doing it that way? There, that feels better. Geez, I got 40 lapis? Didn't think it was that much. And our redstone will go be put in use very shortly. First, I think I'll gather a little more wood. I was telling Spring just before I officially started stream that I would have to start start culling my farm, but I'll probably build a bit bigger pin first, but because I need to start enchanting tools and items, weapons, whatever. And so that means gathering a lot of leather, to make a lot of books, to make a lot of bookcases or bookshelves. And so I'm probably going to do that off stream, but I don't know when I'm going to do that. Soon, most likely, but not sure when. The main reason is I don't want to, upset too many people. Yeah, that does mean a lush cave, Spring. Writing that down too. Or at least it's supposed to. Alrighty. Written down. And I know sometimes people do get upset when you wholesale slaughter animals on stream, even if it is in a game. And so I don't want anybody to get upset or feel bad about it. So I won't do it on stream. And I promise I'll try to make it as quick and painless as possible. Bedtime already? I'm actually above ground at the moment, so I should have seen that. You got a present for me. What kind of present? Nice. Is the present inside birthday cake uh cupcakes? That's kind of an inside joke with for me and her. We watch a streamer called Vixella, and some of her old videos or uh be right B BRB screens included video and video clips where she was playing Animal Crossing, and one of it was her birthday party on that particular day, and the animals gave her a birthday present. And the birthday present, or when she opened it, it said the birthday cake or the birthday present inside was birthday cake cupcakes, if I remember correctly. I'm getting it all wrong and chewing it up and not making it as funny, but the present inside was birthday cupcakes, dead ass, and it was just hilarious. I think that was a nickname that she had suggested for them to call her, so it was weird to have them actually use it in that context. Sadly, she doesn't have that video on her channel anymore, on her Twitch channel anymore. Might be in some of her old streams, stream VODs, but I wouldn't be able to tell you where to look for it. And it was hilarious. We're rich? How rich are we? What are we rich in? Emeralds, gold, iron, fish, and heart of the sea. Nice. Oh, you found a treasure chest. Nice. Thank you. It's a bunch of trees that I planted together. Specifically for this purpose, gathering wood. And I had a reason for coming over here and gathering wood. What it was, I couldn't tell you right now, but I had a reason. I know I don't need wood at this particular moment, so I don't know why I came over here. The effects of having a cold on my mind. The effect of having a cold. And what it's doing to my mind. Yeah, see, those are two of the traplings, or saplings that got trapped and didn't grow. Back up X. Oh well, if I never come up with a reason why I came over here to do this, that'll be fine. Alright. Just plant these saplings. That's not where I wanted you. That's where I wanted you. Alrighty, you have a great night, and I hope to see you again soon. Wasn't sure if it was officially night or not. Let's throw away a few of these stacks. And instead, put in some wood. I'll keep a stack with me. You know what would be nice? If you can make a stack of arrows. Not a stack of arrows. A block of arrows. That would be nice. Guess I'll put these apples downstairs. Alright. We need more pickaxes, so we need more iron. That was dumb. Fine. We'll make a pickaxe here. Just to break that. Okay. About a stack and a half of redstone. That's good, but we're going to need a lot more. Let's see if this is lighting up properly. Oh, might be nice if I actually, had done that. But since I'm standing in the way and it doesn't really matter anyway, let's not. Let's just move on with our lives and do something else here. Bedtime already? What we came down here for anyway was more iron, which I have readily available. Because I have an iron farm upstairs in case you are not familiar with this stream before and have not visited the stream before. And it is loud. That should be enough for now. But also, let me make a new shield. Dump this andesite. Make cobblestone, cobblestone. Keep the regular stone. I'll keep some cobblestone on me in case I need it. And what we're also going to do is take a fresh crafting table with us. In case we need it. We do have the bed. We move that. I have a fair amount of torches. Bucket of water. Okay, good. Three million years later, we reach the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna go poke the badger. See what happens. Just the wrong spot. Okay. The skulk sensors aren't interested in me anymore. Spoke too soon. Excuse me. I hate being sick. Especially when it's the type of sick where you're really congested. Let's take a peek behind this. Behind the tough is more tough. That's really tough to say. Yeah, I can teleport you back. Well, I can at least give you the coordinates. As soon as I run away from the impending arrival of the Warden. I don't think so. Yeah, I think you could teleport to me, but I think if I were to hit this teleport command, I think I'd teleport to you. So, yes, it is. But hang on. I'll give you an address to teleport to you. Or rather, tell you to teleport to me in a moment. Let me just get to a safe place. All right, so use that command, and you should teleport to me, and you should just be able to climb up this ladder. Yeah, just climb up that ladder, and you're back at the house. It's a long ways, though. You want me to come with you? Alrighty. Yes, I'm following you. Because you got to show me, right? Leaf litter all over the carpet. You have you brought all these leaves into the house just tracking them in. Dirt. Yay. Firefly bush. You got a lot of them. Books. Heart of the sea. Cooked salmon. Ooh. I was going to ask if you brought any prismarine. And a potion of water breathing. That's useful. Feathers are around here somewhere. At least I thought they were. There. And a map. Cool. You got a good haul, Spring. And somehow we can use the cartography table to zoom in or out of maps. So I have to learn how to use that at some point. Well done. Yeah, it was. It was a great haul, frankly. Thank you very much. You gonna go do a little remodeling of my bamboo farm? Or at least the area around it? Remodeling? Or the chest? You need to be a little more specific. Yes, probably. I asked you if you wanted to do it when I built it. Come on, Lucky, stay in the house. You said you would. Oops, I didn't realize it was night already. I mean, let's face it, Spring. You built this great house. I did not. You seem to be checking out my bamboo. Hey! This is my non-bamboo block farm. And what are you going to do with this? Are you going to move it somewhere else? Fine. That's all I have on me. Ridiculous. What's ridiculous about it? Picky, 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 picky. That's a bit of bamboo. But I really meant remodeling that thingamajig up there rather than down here. I mean, I think that looks okay up there, but I think you could make it look a lot better. All right. Anyway, I'm getting back to my mining. Thank you very much, Spring, for doing all of that. All right, back to poking the badger. All in the hopes of actually finding more redstone. And maybe some diamonds, but redstone is more important. I've said this before and I'll say it again. When it comes to Minecraft and most other games, I'm a digger, not a builder. I dig in Minecraft. I cannot build. Well, you can hide the redstone. At least to some extent. All right. I need to know where he is. Can't be too far. All right. He can definitely hit me from wherever he is. And he got me. Oh well. Ooh. Nice little path. Nice. And yes, I do have keep inventory on. Because this is for fun. For me, for you, for everyone. If I didn't want to have fun, I'd be playing in hardcore mode. In which case, keep inventory would be irrelevant. And I've had enough hardcore streams of Minecraft, or hardcore Minecraft streams, to just say no for now. Come on. The bad part about that whole situation was not knowing where the Warden was in any way, shape, or form. I don't know if he was to the left of me, to the right of me, above me, below me. Although I don't think he could have been below me. That's what I was trying to do as well. All right. Uh-oh. think he's over there to the left, but I'm not sure. I think I outran him. Surely he can't come all the way through, all the way down here. Surely he can't. There has to be some limits to the cave or place that he's in. Alright, we're gonna cheat a little. We're gonna see where he is. Okay, so he's like way up above me. And was still able to hit me effectively. Oh, okay, this is the ancient city again anyway. No wonder. Well, hey. Let me get my bed back and then alright, let's let him calm down first then. Surely he won't mind me doing a little mining over here. You think it's fine? Alrighty. Why, thank you then, Spring. Oh, see, more redstone anyway. Had a little lag there, which is unusual. That is one grumpy dude. I don't have my bed, so I'll have to come up top, Spring. Give me a moment. Yeah, if you want, Spring, you can go ahead and drop out and call it a night. I don't have a whole lot of time left in this stream anyway. I couldn't rescue my bed. So I have to come all the way back to the house. At least for the moment. Oh, hello, Creeper. Thanks for blowing another hole in my ground. Ah! Never had so much difficulty closing a door before. Why, thank you. When the Warden calms down, I'll have to try to rescue the other bed. But this will do for the moment. Arr. Excuse me? No zombies near the house. Alrighty, Spring. Thank you very much for coming into the game, finding all that neat stuff. And nope, I built myself another spyglass. And for doing stuff for me, Spring. Thank you. And good night. This will probably be a mistake. Mr. Enderman. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Come on back here. I know you're not done with me. Where'd you go? And he ran off. Ooh, that was a pretty big hole. Alright, let's get back down here again. This time with feeling. Let's see if we can rescue the old bed. Because I don't hear the heartbeat. So he may have gone away. Alright. Old bed rescued. But I'm now kind of curious if this is the same ancient city as the one I previously knew about and discovered. Or if this is another one entirely. I don't know how many there are per server. Or per game. If it's only one per game, or if there can be multiple ones. Or if they're separated by a certain space or distance. That's kind of new to me. The whole ancient city thing is new to me. More diamonds. This is why I need fortune on my pickaxe. Can you imagine how many diamonds I'd have if I did? Ah, one of my other tunnels. This is one of my other mining tunnels, so that's cool. I just feel like digging all of this out since it's incredibly soft compared to the cobblestone in the first place. And much easier to dig out than the deep slate cobblestone. Or deep slate. And there could always be something on the other side. Like the redstone that I'm in search of. Do hear lava nearby. It's all tough until it's not. Alright, I guess that settles it. But I had to look. I think that's iron. Not that I need iron. Yeah, iron. I mean, I'll grab it since it's here, but I don't need it. Hey, Omek. How's it going? We'll go a little bit further in this direction, then we'll go upstairs, and I'll show you why I'm looking for redstone. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Kind of knew if I started a countdown, I would find it. Three, 2, 1. Alright. The reason I don't need iron is because I have a iron farm that I based on the design by Ajax Minecraft on YouTube. Although I didn't make mine pretty like he did with his. Like I said, I'm not a builder. I'm just a digger. Although I do build mine or redstone things periodically when I understand them and have a need. Otherwise, I just dig in the earth. So these two little bits of iron, meh. Earlier in the stream, I showed that I had a couple of stacks of iron blocks. That doesn't cover the half of it. Eh, how dare I knock over my water? Yeah, let's keep going. I keep thinking maybe I should just take a quick moment, go to sleep, so the morning when I get up there, don't have to deal with things like creepers, or at least zombies and skeletons. Maybe a creeper, but I'll be all right. Ooh, another creeper blew up over here. That one I wasn't aware of. All right, first we'll take a quick look at the iron farm, which is right in here. Um, this is the bottom half that does some processing. It has a little, as you can hear, the iron golem is dying. Does a little processing. Iron gets made into iron blocks with this auto crafter. All poppies end up in this composter, and then in this chest. Iron blocks end up here, and as you can see, I have quite a few stacks of iron. Ah, yeah, that might be it then. And up here is where the magic, quote-unquote, happens. Here comes another iron golem now. Poor thing gets soul campfired down there, whatever. And here's where we have our zombie and poor, scared villagers. And that iron farm works remarkably well. But I needed the iron farm for enough iron to make a whole bunch of railroad tracks, which I'm still going to be in the process of doing at some point. But I also need a whole bunch of hoppers too. So all the way down at the other end of this is where my official mine is, or at least part of it, the entrance. And I'm going to have a rail car coming all the way back over here to feed ore into a super smelter that I'm building. This line of smelters here are blast furnaces. Those are smokers. And over there are just plain furnaces. And what this is going to do is, for ores, they'll end up in the blast furnace row. For foods that get cooked or smoked, they'll end up in the smoker. And everything else that can be put into a furnace will end up over here. And ultimately feed down into an auto sorter that I'm going to build way down here. Well, down here somewhere. Linked into this room here. Do I even need these anymore? Ah, yeah, I forgot. Okay. So, as you can see, I have a ton of hoppers here. And I'm going to need more. Lots more. And what's feeding all of these furnaces in terms of fuel is blocks of bamboo. And straight up there is my bamboo farm that builds blocks of bamboo. And all of these are filled with bamboo blocks. And those will automatically feed into my little fuel line here. This mine cart that's zipping around this entire place. That's unfortunately not being as efficient as I would like it to be, because currently things are a little broken with regards to mine carts. Not just with me, but period. And so, in order to properly waiting for that minecart to fill up with fuel, I'd have to have some kind of redstone gadget. And I tried making one that I've also found on YouTube. but unfortunately it seems to be broken with Minecraft 1.21.5 and truthfully 1.21.4. But yeah, this is going to be a massive project, and I need all the redstone, not only for filling this in, but for all of the repeaters, all of the comparators, lots of redstone torches like these. Just goes on and on and on. So all the redstone that I got today still isn't remotely enough. I don't want tough here. I want regular stone or cobblestone. This cobblestone, that's cobblestone. Okay. And right now, I only have a couple of these spaces filled. Like, this is going to be for cobblestone to smelt it into stone again. This is going to take stone and make it into smooth stone. This may be for deep stones or deep slate, cobble deep slate, to turn it back into deep slate. And then I may do the same thing for regular or for a deep slate to make it into smooth deep slate, etc., etc., etc. Because this particular side will be feeding that chest, which does feed the regular furnaces. But I still have a lot of digging to do out on this side. And like I said, a lot of redstone is going to be necessary too. I don't even have all the food I need, but do have potatoes, do have chicken. I'm gonna need to get some pigs, raise them, and slaughter them to get uh the mutton or pork chops, mutton for lamb or from lambs, sheep, etc. I don't know what other foods can be cooked, but I'm sure there'll be a few more that need to go in here. And so that's how this order is going to work. Truthfully, I kind of screwed up. I need to have enough space for like raw for the ores that are still in stone, like the deep slate redstone, in case I actually do pull those out with a silk touch block or pickaxe. But it's only a slight screw up because I don't really foresee myself using a silk touch in that way, at least not wanting to then put it into the sorters here. So, well, in the to the furnace. So that is not the end of the world, to be honest. But meh, lots of work to do. Lots and lots and lots of work to do. All right, let's see. Put that in there. And yeah, Spring, I didn't need to get the spyglass back because I made myself another one. But thank you for offering to give it back. Or did you just thank me for it? I don't know. I don't remember. That was a million years ago already. And so, like I said, I need to build out my enchanting area here. And that's going to require bookshelves. And that means cows and sugarcane. Lots and lots of sugarcane. But I may as well give you the tour of my bamboo farm too. quick tour. Mostly of my own design, but it's not exactly a unique design. Bamboo in the center. Observers up there. Pistons down here. Ooh, that would have hurt. And it just breaks the bamboo when it grows. The neat part about that is that it's linked up top. And down here, we have multiple auto crafters. You just see two easily here, but there's two more underneath, not quite mirrored, because this was an afterthought after I built it, but there's one there, and another one on the other side. And it just fills these up, which surprisingly are actually empty right now. Well, at least mostly. I have this lever here to allow me to start collecting up here. Alright, so there. So this is feeding all the way back down below. Bed is obstructed. Fine. This is the most I've ever spent towards actually a design aspect, a beauty aspect with regards to one of my builds. Hey. So, this is the best looking thing I've probably ever built myself, or designed myself. But, I admit, is not particularly pretty. I have glowstone up here more or less so that A, it'll help prevent anything from spawning inside that shouldn't spawn inside, as well as to help the bamboo grow pretty much 24 hours a day. Or however many hours there are in a Minecraft day. And Spring said it didn't need to be touched, so I feel good about that. I'm eventually going to take this back out, this little hot tub. But I needed a infinite water source nearby when I was building the iron farm. Anyway. Back down here, where the auto sorter will actually be, and storage room, I have this lovely little balcony area. And one day I'm actually going to go and explore over there. Beyond that mark there. Kind of scary over there. I have obviously explored over there. That's accessible from up top in a different area on the other side of my house. But I have a lot to do down here. And frankly, that's probably what I was intending to do with the chest, or the wood, to make chests, to make more hoppers, so I could at least lay out the position where all of the products from the auto smelter and anything that it doesn't end up getting smelted will go. That's what I probably intended to do. See, anything that doesn't get the smelting treatment will ultimately come underground into the underground network of hoppers here. Whoops. And end up here, coming down, all the way, going all the way down there, which I have not done yet. For the moment, I've only just put a chest here to feed it. So it generated all this stone for me. And I'm going to take a stack. I'm going to put it in here. We're going to get that chest moving. Or rather, that minecart moving. It is probably... Okay, it's feeding a few of these here. And in case you're wondering why this minecart is going insanely fast, it's because I have the max minecart speed set up to 100. And it's hilarious. I love it. So we're going to bring that back down to 8, normal speed. And I think that's going to do it for tonight. So, yeah. Oh, get on with your business. See, these are sitting here cranking away on that, making my smooth stone, which is accumulating right there. Fairly quickly, too. And so, if I want smooth stone, boom, I have an option for it. Or at least this system will be able to produce it relatively quickly. Same with regular stone or anything else that might need the melting melting hand. Whether it's food or other. That's the goal at any rate. That's why I'm making a multi-sorter or multi-smelter. Ah! Excuse me. And that's why I'm making it kind of massive. And when it feeds into the auto sorter, everything will just have a place. I'll probably, admittedly, have it kind of disorganized because that seems to be what I do best. But it'll be built out, and I can always change the sorting later. We're going to put these diamonds up and then go ahead and call it a night. Didn't need another one there, thank you. I could be doing something much more useful with these diamonds than just putting them into blocks like that. But meh. Okay. Bookshelf. I need to know how to make bookshelves. Okay, 3 books. And 6 planks. Okay. That's not too hard. In fact, thanks to spring, I can go ahead and make some. Okay, let's put the books in first. Done. And then we can do this. Boom, 3 bookshelves. Just like that. So I kind of lied. We're going to go back over here and put these bookshelves in real quick. Then we're going to call it a night. Hey, somebody followed. Thank you for the follow. Drippy, huh? Welcome aboard. And I think I'll leave that there for now. Wrong thing. Completely and utterly wrong. All right, let's try that again. Just out of curiosity's sake. Efficiency 1. That's not good. Is it that I have them too far away? And we're back at regular books. Oi! Fortunately, I don't care. I have lots of wood. Wood is not an issue right now. Thank you for the follow. This looks like a raid. Thank you, everyone, for the follows. Thank you very much, small fries. I am building a number of things here. I wish I had better news for you because I'm about to wrap up here for the night, but ultimately what I'm building down here that needs lots of resources is a combination super smelter. Smelter for blast furnaces, smokers, and regular furnaces that will feed into an auto sorter that will be my main storage downstairs. No, this is just survival. And so this is pretty massive, as you can see. There's 10 blast furnaces, 10 smokers, and will be 20 furnaces. This world I think I've had for about 2 months now. It's not complicated, it's just a lot of work. So anybody can really do it. I've gotten killed on this world by a baby zombie, actually. And, it actually made me turn on, uh, keep inventory. But, as you can guess, I need a lot of fuel for all of this, so I'm using bamboo blocks that are being assembled way up there in a bamboo farm. Wow, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. I was just about to wrap up the stream, but I guess I'll stick around for a little bit longer. And everybody, thank you very much and welcome on in. So, as you can see, I have quite the maze of everything. Of hoppers feeding around into various auto sorters. Well, sorting stations. This is my fuel line that is now kind of redundant since I've decided my main fuel is going to be blocks of bamboo. But also does take charcoal and regular coal. The blocks of bamboo are being assembled from my bamboo farm up top. Where am I? All the blocks of bamboo and other fuel end up in this chest here. Things that need the blast furnace go here. Food will go here. And on the other side of this here, where all of the furnaces are, regular furnaces are, is pretty much everything else that can go into a furnace. Like stone and random things. And so right now I'm kind of building out the sorter part that filters out everything that needs to go into the appropriate location. Or at least as much as I care to kind of deal with. I thought up the way to combine it all. Obviously, people have been doing these sorts of things for a long time. But I've just made it a lot more complicated than it needed to be. I'm always coming up with ways to complicate things, mostly for myself and my life. And so, all of that needs a lot of iron. And I haven't built the main auto sorter, but it will be down here beneath everything. And this will be my storage area down here. And so I started hollowing out this area for the real sorter and for everything to be deposited into. Some things are unnecessarily complicated, but I'm learning to do that with Minecraft and make things ultimately long-term easier. But I needed all the iron. I'll need a steady source of iron. I am a troublemaker. And so this is the bottom of my iron farm, and you hear an iron golem dying right now. This should provide me with enough iron to do everything I need to do. Santa Claus! Why, thank you. I actually just gave a tour of this whole thing here, but I'll run up here and show you the iron farm. It's inspired by Ajax Minecraft on YouTube, but instead of building his design on the surface, I built it underground. And so, villagers, zombie, that old bag. Iron golems spawn down here, float down the river, and end up down there. Ajax looks a lot better than mine, but I wasn't going for looks. I was just going for the functionality. So this works, and I like it. I do have a house that Spring built for me. I dig holes. I do not build personally. I think it's night, so I think I'll take a nap real quick. Yeah. Up top there is the bamboo farm. And right over here is the house that Spring built for me. It's a cute little house. She did a great job on it. Our pet sheep. So I have a nice little kitchen here. And a little storage up here with the beds. Oh, geez. All right. See, Spring, see what you did? Spring just moved the little bit of bamboo I had down here over here and planted it all, and it's a little ridiculous. You did help. And little farm, not much to it, but it gets the important stuff. Potatoes, wheat, carrots, various sheep and cows. It's going to be culling time soon. I need a lot of books for my library, which I was just working on a little bit. And so their day is coming, unfortunately, for them. I'll go back up the mountain. I need to make a staircase or something going back up there to the bamboo farm. It is the source of all my bamboo blocks. And it, too, is not really very innovative. I can't remember whose design I borrowed for converting things into bamboo blocks. But if you've seen one bamboo farm, you've largely seen them all. At least as far as the actual mechanics are concerned. So, observers up there, pistons down here. When the bamboo gets high enough, it automatically triggers the pistons and poof. Bamboo falls to the bottom for the most part, gets collected. Yeah, this is PC. Then bamboo gets collected, comes to the crafters, which automatically build the various, well, build all of the bamboo blocks through a complicated method, but this works as well. It's kind of similar to the iron farm down below, but it's a bit more complicated because I added a little more to ultimately, when this top chest gets full, it'll automatically stop feeding bamboo into the crafters. But I actually already drained all of my bamboo down into the fuel line for the smelters. I do typically use complementary shaders through Optifine, but I haven't checked to see if Optifine is updated to 1.21.5 yet. Yeah, I do shenaniganize. And so when I built this, I thought it was great. I did it in a video, posted it to YouTube, added that to that line of redstone back there to automatically turn off the feeders on either side here. And I thought, great, this works faster than I had imagined it would, but it was still painfully slow. So I added a couple more secondary crafters down here. They don't work great, but they do work. There's one hidden on the other side over here, too. And so I just went kind of nuts. And so we're building up more bamboo blocks here. All of the most of the hoppers going all the way down to the the smelter, are full of bamboo blocks. So I currently have it switched off so it's not feeding it, but right now I just wanted to go ahead and collect more up here as it goes on and fills. I gave Minecraft a number of years uh break. Uh Spring, back when we met years ago now, introduced me to Minecraft and dragged me into a whole bunch of servers. And I liked it, but it was too blocky at the time for me. And I just couldn't deal with how blocky it was. And so I left it alone for years and didn't touch it. And then a few years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, I started getting back into it. And so I started playing Minecraft on my stream for a while, well, hardcore mode on my stream, and did a number of those, but ultimately got frustrated and again stopped playing Minecraft for a little while, or at least on stream. And I felt like playing it lately, so here we are. I didn't feel like doing hardcore again though, so that was about it. They really have. I try to stay up to date on it and try to keep up with the latest version as much as possible. Yeah, yeah, it was. But ultimately, it's all for the best. I may do another hardcore series one day. I'm not sure when, if I do, but we'll see. But the thing is, the thing I'm building, that whole super smelter and uh auto sorter for, is partially to make everything easier to transport anything that I dig up in the mine over here, my actual official mine, all the way over to the smelter. Anything that doesn't need to be smelted will end up in the sorter directly. And the things that do need to be cooked, smelted, etc., first get their treatment and then go all the way over the various smelter treatments and then end up in the sorter. And all of that is way on the other side of this hallway. And this was the design, and now it's experimental design, trying to get the minecart to actually fill up significantly before it actually will go over to the smelter. But something changed with 1.21.5 that kind of broke the design. And so I was doing a lot of experimenting, trying to make it work again. Yeah, they are. They are very intense. Kind of like the BSL shaders. They can quickly overload a system. I have played around with the with sodium and using some other shaders, but that actually gets kind of resource intensive as well. And when I tried doing it on this particular game and in this particular world, even though I have a high-end PC, it actually caused my PC to just spontaneously shut down. Hmm. That sounds like you may not have enough memory allocated to it. I know when you run Minecraft from a command line, you can actually specify certain things. Yeah, I probably do. I think you can specify an increased heap size or something to that effect. I think these are too close to the enchanting table now. I think it does have to have a space. But I will worry about that another day. Like I said before the raid, I was literally wrapping up. Unfortunately, I have to get up and go to work tomorrow. This, sadly, is not my day job. Or night job, for that matter. Yeah, but they pay the bills and allow me to keep streaming, so... I'm a data center technician. I repair servers. It's kind of cool. Sometimes it's kind of frustrating, and right now it's more the frustrating side. So I really do appreciate the raid and all of the follows, and especially the subs. Thank you very, very much, everyone. It was great to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you'll be back again soon. I'll be streaming again on Tuesday evening, 8 p.m. Central. I believe that's 9 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific. If you want to stop by again, I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great night and a great weekend. Take care and see you soon. Bye.
I will be the last to fall. I won't shed a tear for them to see. I won't have your name to call. 'Cause I will be the last to fall.